Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. A serious setback. The search for 16 people still missing after the massive cruise liner Costa Concordia capsized has been suspended after the ship began to move. The vessel hit an underwater reef off Tuscany, tearing a 70-metre hole in the hull and causing it to tip onto its side. Earlier search teams found a sixth body inside the boat. Not giving up, relatives are waiting anxiously for news as the search goes on for 5 men missing after their trawler sank off the West Cork coast. 4 Egyptian crewmen, a skipper from Waterford and a 21-year-old Cork student were on board the T-Bonhomme when it got into difficulty in choppy seas. Rescue teams in Lebanon are hunting for residents trapped in the rubble of a collapsed apartment block in Beirut. So far, 11 people are known to have died and a dozen others have been injured. Day 4 and no end in sight. Demonstrators have taken to the streets in Romania again to vent their frustration with public wage cuts, slashed benefits, higher taxes and widespread corruption. At least 6 people were injured as more than 1,000 protesters clashed with police, who used tear gas and flares to repel the demonstrators. One man was briefly set on fire during the chaos. Terror averted. Police in Thailand have raided a warehouse stocked with material to make explosives. A Lebanese suspect thought to have links to Hezbollah militants led police to the warehouse, where they confiscated boxes of fertiliser and liquid ammonium nitrate. On Friday, the US and Israel warned of a security threat targeting their citizens in Bangkok. The first sign of change. Dozens of prisoners have been released in Syria after President Bashar Assad apparently granted a general amnesty for crimes committed during the uprising. Last month, Syria agreed to the Arab League calls for a halt to the violent crackdown, but hundreds of people are reported to have been killed since then. Few falling pieces of a Russian spacecraft stuck in the Earth's orbit have dropped into the Pacific Ocean. Fragments of the craft that was on a failed mission to Mars landed in flames over 1,200 kilometres west of Chile. The €130 million craft was one of the heaviest pieces of space junk ever to crash to Earth. The black and white silent film The Artist has led the Golden Globes with 3 wins. Irish hopes were dashed after George Clooney scooped Best Actor for The Descendants ahead of Michael Fassbender. The Descendants also picked up a gong for Best Drama. Meryl Streep won Best Actress for her performance in The Iron Lady. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all.
FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts.
Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5.
At number 5, freeloaders come in all shapes and sizes. At number 4, to avoid injury, this lady decides to throw the piñata.
Go ahead. Oh!
It worked in theory. At number 3, when biking turns to diving. At number 2, someone's gearing himself up for a big jump. Or a big fail. And number 1 today, Friday the 13th, not the best day to sell a ladder, although this guy wasn't having much luck anyway.
And then after you let go, it locks. And I tell you, it's very safe, it's durable, and it's lightweight.
You're scaring me.
Oh, really? See, now it's locked in place, okay? So really, you say,
Oh God, Hera. Tune in to FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with all the sports. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.